tell me when you're recording.
I already started.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm Ruiyang. I was class of 2024, senior year 2024 crescendo game, build guide mechanical, and a bunch of other stuff. So these are some tips and tricks that you won't find online for 5160's Swerve stuff. So number one, usually these plates are on the bottom. We moved them up this year so that we can have more ground clearance. If you ever need a game where you have an under bumper intake, that's something that you can do. Number two, we put these we put these motors on the top in order to give us more clearance for our ground intake. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna need to find your own spacers, or in this case, this one doesn't actually need spacers. This one, however, does. Because they're different motors. This one is drive and this one is for steering. And in that case, you'll have to make sure that you have your pinions in the correct place. And especially for motors that you need to put screws in to keep the pinions in, you want to make sure that those are slightly Loctited, or make sure in some way that it's never gonna fall out, because that almost did this year. For grease, what we do is we usually put we put white lithium grease on all of the top gears, and we use a dry film lubricant. Let me grab some. We use some non-stick dry film lubricant on the bevel gears, because those are the ones that don't get gummed up too much, because that would make us have to clean everything a lot. In terms of the motors and how they put pinions on, Neos will need to use retaining clips on the motor shafts. Falcons and Krakens will need to use screws, and those screws, if they're on the top, they probably don't need to be Loctited. If they're like if the screws are facing the top like this one is, if they're like this, you will need to, so that they don't fall off. However, make sure that you're not mixing the Falcon and Kraken stuff up, because they look similar in terms of the splines, but they're actually not compatible with each other. You can find some of that stuff online as well. That's like most of the tips and tricks that I have that you won't really find on SDS or whatever for 5160.